Okay, today we're going to have a look at using the B-Flex flex remover for removing HTV vinyl. We have used one before in a previous short video. That was more of a spray one. This is more of a dropper one, but let's give it a go, eh? So this is our B-Flex HTV remover. And this is the t-shirt that we're going to be trying it on. So some of you may have seen the last video that we did where we produced this t-shirt with a couple of different HTV vinyls. We're going to try and remove this front logo today. So I'm just going to open up the package and have a look what's inside. So there is your pipette, the flex remover itself, and they do give you some instructions. There are instructions available on the website too, and I believe B-Flex do have their own video on using this. Simple instructions though, as you can see there. Just a couple of steps. As you can see, they are using it for removing one letter. We're going to try it a bit more and try and remove a whole breast logo to give it a proper test. So before we do, we're going to glove up. It does recommend to use gloves because it's obviously quite a strong chemical that we're using, so pop your gloves on. So from the last video you see it's got a print on the front and the back, so I only want to remove the front logo and protect the back one as much as I can. So firstly we're going to flip the t-shirt inside out. It does say on the instructions you can use it on the front of the design or the back, but for better results use it from the back. And all I'm going to do is slip in this sheet of card that I've got just to protect the back logo from any of the liquid touching it. So we're going to fill our pipette, hopefully you can see with one of the two angles that we've got going on here, and we're going to put a light layer on the entire back of this logo. Apply a little bit more, make sure we've got full coverage. Pop the lid back on. So I'm just going to flip the shirt again because we need to remove the logo from the front side. As you can see, a little bit of liquid has made its way onto the cardboard. So I'm going to try and do this carefully and then put the cardboard back in the t-shirt to protect that back logo again. And then we're just going to start using the tweezers to sort of tease the edges up. I did find using the tweezers to tease the edges up was a great start, and then use your fingers to sort of grab hold of the bits of vinyl to peel them off. Be careful though, this remover can sort of smudge the ink, and obviously you don't want any ink imparted onto your white t-shirt, so try and be careful. And then it's just teasing and picking as much of the vinyl off as you can, really. See, at this point I've sort of given up on the tweezers and I'm just using my hands to peel it off. It does make it quite pliable and stretchy, which is good. I'm surprised how well it works, really. It yeah, didn't take long at all to remove that whole logo, and as I said, they tested it using one letter. We're using it on a whole logo, so it works really, really well. As you can see, I've cleared it as much as I can off. There was a couple of stubborn bits in the bottom corners there, so I'm just going to reapply a few drops more to those areas, and then we'll try and get those last remaining bits off the shirt. And see, one corner was being particularly stubborn, even with reapplying the liquid, so the best way to do it here was just sort of rub it and screw it up into a ball until it came off essentially, and it worked. There we are. So as you can see there, the logo's all gone now. It works really, really well. This logo had been on at least a couple of weeks, and it was a full logo more than a letter. If you do have any residue or excess liquid, you can pop it under the t-shirt press for 2 to 3 seconds, they recommend, just to get rid of any of that. But all in all, works really, really well. Really happy with it. If you're interested in the products you've seen on this video, check out the Signmaster website or give us a call.